Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. I'm starting this October 10, 42 variant, question number 6. And you can see from here, the question we have mentioned that particle P is travel in a straight line and in a 5 different segments. First, it this way, and there's 2, second, third, and 5. Sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 segments. And the particles start from time 0 at x, and x lies between a b. So it means x, this is a, this is b, and x lies somewhere in the middle. Okay, first of all, very clear criteria. You can see that I discussed many times, when observer's eye is here, when particle going away or coming back to observer velocity negative, going away from observer velocity positive. So it is a very clear, you can see that above x-axis is a positive velocity, below x-axis got negative velocity. So it is understood that this velocity is negative. It means this area is a distance while it's traveling back to observer. In x starting from here, so starting point here is a very clear mention. So first of all, it is traveling towards observer. It means this, and stop here, and then it goes back to the B particle. So this is a whole story. You can see that coming back to observer. Observer is here. We have it. I make just an idea. So first, it is coming back to observer. That is why velocity is negative. And then going away from observer, that is velocity is positive. So this is a whole idea. And this diagram is clearly explain the story. And particle at rest when time is 2.5. It means first is coming back to observer in 2.5 times second time. Okay, it reaches observer. That is why the velocity is 0 at this moment. So I think and distance x is a 4 meter given. So this area of the triangle is a 4 meter. Find a greater speed of p while the stage. So it means this speed, this is speed. I want to know it. So what is area? Area formula have into base into height. And area is 4 meter, have base is clearly mentioned 2.5. And height I need to find. So 2 multiplies there, 2 4s are 8. And 8 divided by 2.5. And I got 3.2 meter per second. It means this speed, the highest speed it gains while coming back to observer, highest speed is 2.5. The point is very clear. Now I'm going for the part number 2. In part number 2, we have mentioned here this little important thing we have to study carefully. In the second stage, stage number 1, this is over. Stage number 2, we start from rest at A. It means this is A point, I mean this point. And start from rest, it means velocity is 0 at this moment, and moves towards B. You know, it's very, very clear this movement. Okay. All right. Distance of A to B is 48 meters. So this distance, this is a 48 meters, or the area of the whole trapezium is 48 meters. So I can write it here, 48 meters. Okay. So the time takes for 12 seconds from A to B. It means check from here till here. If you subtract 14.5 and 2.5, you get a 12. So the same time he said. And it rests at B. So it means this is a B point representing, sorry. First 2 seconds means first 2 seconds here. At this stage, acceleration is 3. So this acceleration, this is called acceleration. This is called constant speed, and this is called deceleration. So at this moment, I got 3 acceleration. I think this line, I'm going to make it here. And the lower point, x is 2.5 and velocity is 0. How come? At this time, x is 2.5, y coordinate is 0. And on the peak here, x is 4.5 and y coordinate is v. So I'm writing the coordinate 4.5 comma v. And acceleration, it has 3. And we have a gradient formula y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. I plug in this 3 comes in the place of gradient because acceleration. Y2 minus Y1, I mean to say 0, V minus 0 over 4.5 minus 2.5. This becomes 2 and 3 2s are 6. So Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen, 6 meter per second is a velocity of this peak maximum. Okay, which I got from for 2 marks. Next step, he's asking find the t for the particle decelerating. This is only possible. I need to find this time. This is called decelerating time. Okay, I given this name as a t1. It is only possible because this total 12 second I know it. 12 second I know it. If I get this t2 time from 12, subtract this 2 because it's 2 second. Subtract t2. I will get automatically time for T1. So this is the whole story. So let's see how we can get it. First of all, my target is T2 time. I did not utilize this 48 meter distance. So I will use that trapezium. Which trapezium area? This trapezium area, in which this is called A, and this is called B, and this is called height. So I am going to use trapezium area formula, and that is actually equal to half into H times 2A plus B. 48 a distance and half height is this gap is equal to V. V is 6. So 6. And A is T2. From where I got A, this gap is A2. And this B come from here till here, which is a 12 for sure. We know it. And now I will type in calculator. So 48 divided by 3. 3 come from here. So when divided by 3, I got 16. And means 16 equals to T2 plus 12. And T2 becomes 4 seconds. So Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen, this time for constant speed is 4. So from 12, subtract 2, subtract 4, I get a time for deceleration that turned to be 12 minus 4, negative 2. I got 6 seconds. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. So I got the time for decelerating. Now a deceleration of P immediately when it reaches B. So I need deceleration. For this deceleration, I need gradient. And I think we have a coordinates. The coordinates is an interesting part only. That is easy. If we talk about the points, what is here time and velocity? Time is 14.4 and velocity is confirmed 0. And what is the time and velocity? Time I can get from here, and that is this is this time we know 2.5, sorry, this time is 4.5 and 4.5 and plus T2 is a 4. So if I add, so become 8.5. So this is 8.5 total. So can I say the coordinate of this point X is 8.5? Yes. So 8.5 comma velocity is 6. So I have everything. I just apply the formula y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. And I'm going to find deceleration. So 6 divided by 8.5 minus 14.5. And I got negative 1 meter per second square. He asking deceleration. So then write it simply. D is equals to 1 meter per second square, because itself deceleration means minus sign. And Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen, the question is completely over. So there's one correction here. Actually, he's asking the value of time. I thought he's asking for deceleration time. He's not. He said start decelerate. Start to decelerate. Start to decelerate is this time actually. And this time I just found 8.5. How to find 8.5? Because this T2 is a 4. That is a correct. So this is a 4 and this is a 4.5. So 4.5 plus 4 will give us our answer. And I don't want T1, sorry. I want the time which I'm looking for is a 4.5 plus 4 give you 8.5. When it start decelerating, it start decelerating at this moment. So I think a point is very clear. Now question is completely